Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins.
5-second delay.
Bastards. Now get back to work.
Fiche le camp. Tu as un problème?
Fine! None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master! I'll take care of this heathen myself! Haltet eure Augen offen! Er wird bestimmt wieder... sich erneut hier zeigt. Killen wir Stop! Stop him! Tu ne m'échappes pas! Stop! Stop him! Stop!
Oh my god, seriously? Out of the fucking way! This fucking game is fucking... Oh my god!
Assassin! Don't let him get away! Terrible! Je vais t'étriper!
Damn you, assassin! Why won't you let me be? No!
Holy fuck. Why can't it go in the direction that I'm going in?
Damn you, assassin! You'll never höre den Zorn Gottes! Help me!
Il ne doit pas s'échapper! Puisque tu y tiens, je vais t'acheter. C'est trop facile.
Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht fliegen!
Seigneur, aie pitié de ton âme.
Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht fliegen! Du magst nicht fliegen wissen, aber du bist unsterblich! Was willst du?
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted.
Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
Fine! None of you will lift a hand in defense of
Ein
your
Assassiner!
No, you'll not have... Damn you, assassin! You'll
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville, alors restez aux aguets. Le Seigneur me donnait la force dont j'ai besoin.
Ow.
Assassin! Stop him! Damn you, assassin! Why don't you let me be?
Le Seigneur me donnait la force dont j'ai besoin.
No, I won't give Al-Mualim the satisfaction! God!
Un assassin! Tuez-le! C'est trop facile.
Literally pressing the fucking buttons. It doesn't tell you that it's a stronger fucking guard and that you can't fucking counter. That's probably what is going on.
C'est trop facile. Tu ne peux pas m'échapper.
I see you, assassin! Please, don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Yeah, you're both blindly following orders. There we go.
Tu veux mourir?
God. You see the button going, right? Use my fucking short sword.
Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nichts kriegen! Gott wird dir niemals vergeben! Ja! 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 Du kannst mir entfliehen! Kill the assassin!
And then the lawyer in season 8 is then all of a sudden he's a greasy lawyer that I don't know. Suck my day.
Yeah! Yeah! I'm far better than you've ever been. This will not be difficult at all.
Well, oh. Ontario government doesn't give a shit about its own residents. This fucking Canadian government gives a shit about the people coming into this country that are gonna vote for fucking Trudeau. Or vote for anyone that fucking. Ow! I don't know if there's a specific problem with Trudeau, but he's not doing enough to fucking support Israel. He supports Israel, but he's not condemning the fucking people, the fucking Muslims in Toronto, wherever else, screaming in the streets about spilling Jewish blood. And there's white liberals, people who think they're fucking liberals, supporting them, supporting anti-Semitism. Like, a terrorist organization, a country run by a terrorist organization is the victim. They attacked Israel, and Israel defended themselves. Israel attacked them right back. Now they're bombarding the Gaza Strip and attacking hospitals because that's where all these terrorists are. I don't really agree with that, but how the fuck else are they gonna kill them? And I think Jews have had enough, and they've had enough of the fucking bullshit for thousands of fucking years. Or however long. I'm not educated on the subject. Fucking Christians and Muslims and whoever else treating Jewish people like shit, treating Israel like shit. Whatever. That's not really the problem. It's not like people from Palestine that are Muslims and Hindus. I don't know if it's fucking like the people that you would normally call Asian, but it's the other Asians that they're allowed to shoot off fireworks illegally because it's their holiday. Like, instead of just doing whatever you want, petition the government to allow people to allow fireworks on more holidays, on Muslim holidays and Hindu holidays and other holidays, because yes, Canada's multicultural. And any Christians that are saying that it's a Christian nation and this and that, no. It should be a fucking, like, a secular nation. People, like, people should have fucking grown up a long fucking time ago and stopped believing in fucking fairy tales and fucking imaginary friends. But it's never gonna fucking happen. People can come into this country, whether it's Ontario or wherever else, bring their sick, dying relatives who have not contributed a fucking dime to the economy, and they'll fill up the hospitals when there's people dying on the streets. Yes, you should help everyone. It's good to help other countries, Ukraine and place refugees, whether it's Ukraine where they're basically white, or other places. Great, fantastic. Send them money. But there's still homelessness and poverty in my home and native land. There's fucking racism here. There's fucking natives still being treated like shit. There's fucking things being uncovered about fucking the dog shit that happened with them. Their fucking religion being fucking forced out of them. I don't like religion at all, but like, not only North America, look at fucking Asia and Africa, where the Christianization of the whole fucking world. And now it's a different religion doing, or multiple religions. Now, I'm not going to say that if I was brown that I would have my ODSP, because that's not true, but there are people not able to get hospital beds because they're filled up to the brim. There are people that are not able to get jobs because the people running them. Actually, I don't have evidence that well, there are people who are Indian or whatever. Like, there are people who are white that can't do their fucking jobs and in fast food restaurants, but there's a Pizza Hut where they just half-ass their job. And if they get your order wrong and you call them, they're like, what do you want me to do about it? I don't know, give me my fucking money back? Go home and fucking scam your own people. Or go to the US. But I guess I didn't read the letter when I got it, but Canadian pension plan disability. Well, I don't meet number 3 with criteria number 3, which is having a disability that prevents me from working at any job. What job? Who's gonna hire me when I have to take so much time off for CT scans and MRIs and follow-ups and going to specialists and maybe more radiation, who knows? I have a rare aggressive fucking cancer. And I'm constantly being shocked. This is like, it hasn't happened like this in a while. Where I'm fucking yelling. Well, I'm just mad. Now I'm angry at this fucking game. And I'm angry at my fucking life. And my pain. My neck is always like itchy, but it's like itchy on the inside. It's quite possible that, well, it's itchy, but the skin is sensitive, so it hurts to scratch it, and also it's numb still, I guess. I think some of the feeling hasn't come back. And I'm always tired. I have to eat lunch at a certain time, or around a certain time, because I have to take certain pills at 12:30, which is when I can always do it at a different time, but no job is going to allow me to take lunch when I want to take lunch. Like when I need to take lunch. No one. Not one job. Even if I went back to Loblaws and I was a frickin' cashier. I'm always tired. I'm on so many fucking pills to make my fucking pain manageable. Like, pregabalin twice a day, or Lyrica, but pregabalin. Pregabalin is the actual term, and hydromorphone slow release twice a day, and 3 frickin' venlafaxines at 12:30. When I have to eat lunch, I have to eat them or take them with food. Not just drink, food, to help it go down. If I don't, then it's gonna not work as well, or not work as quickly. No one's gonna hire me, or if they do, they're not gonna allow me to do all these things. If I am taking so much time off, they can't fire me for taking time off for medical stuff. They can't fire me for all the medical reasons, but they'll find every little thing that I do wrong and fire me for that. And then I can't get mad at that. Fucking shut the borders down. And people who don't like immigration are seen as racist. There are people who come into this country who are whiter than me. Like, Canada's a popular destination for emigrating to, immigrating into, emigrating from other countries, immigrating to this country. I don't. Emigrating out of, immigrating into, migrating. Words. Like, globalization. Like, maybe it's just not a good idea. We should all shut our borders and care about ourselves, our own countries for a while. I mean, there's places in Canada that want out of Canada that want to be their own fucking independent place. Let them. Any place that wants to get out of their country, let them be independent. But the thing is, if there's people in those places that are being oppressed, then they're fucked. Like, there's like gay and trans people, I guess, or black people that are in a certain place where they have a lot of racism towards them, where if that place gets out of the US or out of Canada or wherever, they're fucked. And they can't move because they're not poor, but just as fucking unable to do anything like as anyone else because of the economy, even before COVID. So no one can blame COVID. The fucking world economy has been going for shit for a while, I think. I think the world's been going for shit for like 1,000 years or something. Or since humans left Africa. Or wherever we are really from. If we're not from Africa, because there's ideas that maybe we went to Africa. Which I feel like people would find that racist. Or just like offensive. Or just like, well, I think Darwin himself suggests that we might have came from Europe. So either we came from Europe or we came from Africa. I don't really care which. I'm just... The world's been going for a shit since humans left the place that they started in. And like human society has been going for a shit since we started, since the internet, or since we started being more of a connected world. I don't know. Maybe not. And, like, I guess I could have appealed the CPPD thing when I got the letter. I guess I should have been more on that. Ow! Ah! But if I start appealing that, it's gonna take longer and longer for ODSP to come in. My fucking caseworker doesn't know what the fuck. Like, she's just. Government workers are just fucking incompetent idiots. I gotta leave this woman multiple messages, and then I say, "Did you get my messages?" And she says, "Regarding." What the fuck do you think? Well, if you're asking regarding, then the answer is no, you didn't get my messages. You don't check your messages, because that would require effort. It's like fucking doctors being too busy to actually show up to appointments. Why do you and that goes back to, there's so many fucking people in Canada that came from another country taking advantage of our healthcare system. And just overpopulation in general, even without the immigrants. And fucking college professors, or community college professors, because Georgian College is not it's not a fucking university. It's trash. Not answering their emails, and then I get a low mark because my professor didn't answer his email, and like I updated the virtual machine program, and then my Linux machine went for a shit. So did someone else as well. There's another another guy in the class that did the same thing. And the professor just didn't answer his email, and I was behind on. I got a lower mark because I submitted the assignment late, and I couldn't figure it out anyways because the fucking bash scripting, fucking Linux bullshit is just, I did not understand it at all. I think I just hated that that program in general, the whole program, the college program. And then, like, the most recent one where before I dropped out, the fucking professor's just not answering their emails. And I'm like, okay, why why is it so hard? And then he's like, oh, this is abusive behavior and blah blah blah. And I have my family and blah blah blah. Do your job. Check your fucking email. I'm not ignoring you, blah, 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 blah. Fuck off. And then, of course, college professors who've been treating students like dog shit for 20 years, being allowed to just do whatever they want. And when you complain to their boss, they lie through their teeth. And when you talk shit about them, or you defend yourself and you get your back up, and you're no more Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, it's abusive behavior and harassing and me. Fucking cunt, college professor, scumbag piece of shit, and the fucking dean or whatever the fuck his title was. Fuck that whole college. I mean, like, the people, the professors that I had with both programs that were cool, awesome, they're great. Love to go buy them a coffee or like alcohol or lunch, like a bottle of water or a Coca-Cola or something. But one, I don't want a footstep. I don't want to step foot in that college ever again. And two, I don't have a fucking income because the Ontario government doesn't want to help their fucking civilian citizens. I can't fucking speak. And then I'm trying so desperately to get somewhere with my fucking Twitch and YouTube. But the fucking market or the fucking both websites are so saturated that you can't get anywhere. And if you do, you have to follow trends and challenges and do specific things and listen to YouTube, and they're like, oh, this is how you should run your channel. And all these fucking channels that have these videos like, this is why small channels don't get big, blah 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 blah, it's your intro, blah blah blah. I don't like I'm not a fucking cookie, so stop trying to cut me. You can quote me on that. I like that. That was a good quote. I'm patting myself. I'm not actually patting my wall. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. A little arrogant, whatever, but I'm not a cookie, so stop trying to cut me. Fucking fuck your ticky-tacky. I'm not made out of ticky-tacky. If you understand that reference, then you're a balla. You're a boss, not a balla. Fuck the ballas. CGF for life. Sometimes I go on Grand Theft Auto, and I just go and just blow the ballas cars up. Or, like online, but it's better to do it in the story mode where you can turn on cheats and, you know, get infinite ammo, or not infinite ammo, but like full ammo, all the weapons, and then you turn on invincible for 5 minutes, and then you just fucking kill them all. But is there a way to recruit the families to come over and help you? I guess it would just be like you have to make it so that you get the ballas to follow you, and then they protect you. So do it as Franklin? I don't know if that would work. I feel like if you go into, even in the main game, if you start shooting up their neighborhood, they're gonna shoot Franklin. Hey, it's Franklin. Coming to your neighborhood. I'm gonna kill some ballas. Just like the Marvel. Just like CJ would, except he doesn't exist in this universe, or he does, but it's a different situation, different version of... There's still people that don't understand that it's not the same world. Like, does Liberty City in GTA 4 look anything like Liberty City in GTA 3?
Leave as...
Please, sir, have any money?
An assassin! Kill him! Find him!
And San Andreas in GTA 5 looks completely different from San Andreas in
You'll return.
San Andreas. And you just laugh because it's called San Andreas. Like, you can't even say, like, oh, city development. But, like, what, they just completely changed the whole city? That's not how city development works. I mean, it changed, but, like, you know what I mean. Like, if you played both games, like, Grove Street has a bridge over it, and... like, they made them kind of similar, but they're not the same world. Like, Rockstar themselves have said, hey, there's the 2D universe, there's the 3D universe, and there's the HD universe. And people are like, oh no, that's not true, Rockstar is stupid, blah 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 blah. Yo, no. It's... They created it, so they say how it works. Just like George Lucas says how Star Wars works. And that's why I don't like it, because I'm just going to respect that. And because I disagree with some of the things that even George Lucas feels about his stories, or how the Force works, that it's not... The balance isn't the dark side and the light side being balanced, which makes no sense, because that's how balance works. They're equal on both sides. That's literally the definition of balance. The Sith being destroyed and the dark side being destroyed is not balance. The Sith being destroyed is not balance, it's just justice. And the dark side, there being no dark side, it makes no sense. Because dark side is... If you get that reference, you're not a baller, goddammit. You're a family member. You're a brother. You're my homie. My nigga.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Muallim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am
They're
but a
fucking
Rafik,
Templars.
Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Muallim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes.
You know what? I am
Perhaps.
still confused, because they are
Thank you,
Templars.
Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Misguided, like Lucy said, there's no, it's not about, there's no good guys and bad guys. It's like they have their motives are just, it's how they're going about it.
More recent one.
Oh. It's kind of relevant to modern day things. I love coffee.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
By the way, I'm not gonna like take a year-long break like Stephen Blaze did, or anyone else did. I know I keep on, comparing myself to Stephen, but... Hey, Lucy. Lucy.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
No, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me when
I'm sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think...
Communist.
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
Huh. Pen.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping for me? For my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Miller?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Hey, it's Franklin. Coming over to my house or something. But he's not into dudes. So I'll play with myself. Something. Oh shit, is okay.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Huh.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
I love that.
Where's this
I
going,
love
Doc?
that.
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Why don't you fuck off, though? Why don't we fuck on? Up for the references. I love that line. So they're Templars, but they're not. They're no longer like Christians. But where's the evidence that there's no afterlife? Just because there's no, like the Bible isn't true and whatever else isn't true. Where's the evidence that there's no afterlife? The first people in like the Ishmael,
When you have been
Ishmash, or
killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
the Unova region. Unova, not Unova. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Are you fucking kidding me? Xbox 360.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
So there wasn't 9 Templars? Because I didn't kill 9 people. I killed like 7. Oh. He's the 8th. And the 9th is... Okay. Yeah. Additional memories. Oh, this is all the flags. But you can't go back in and do it because the game isn't designed for that. Okay, if you liked the episode of videos, hit like if you really liked it, or then subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Comment and share, hit the bell to be notified when I upload. Check out the links in the description. Or descriptions, do whatever else you need to do or want to do, wherever else I may have uploaded this, where else may be watching it in the future if not watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching. I'm Anti-HyperLink. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye, shoes. Goodbye, shoes. Goodbye, shoes. There. Cheerful. Goodbye, shoes.